Sashibuni dana. Mugiwara. Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. Chapter 842, The Power of Fullness. And we have a cover page of, alright, fan request, Sanji smiling while braiding some catfish's whiskers like Zeph does to his mustache. Oh, that's a nice homage for Sanji. Get rid of that jacket. And let's see what we got here. Ooh, is this supposed to be... That's Bo Hancock? That's someone's picture of Bo Hancock? Ooh, it's pretty good. And we see Sanji acting like... Who even is that? Alright. The 800 million bounty versus a persistent will to devour. Just as you wish, I'll produce as many biscuit soldiers as your heart desires. Gorge yourself until you explode, you fool. And you, King Baum, I shall report to Mama that you have forgotten where your loyalties and allegiances lie. The top of my head gets lopped off right here, and now the top of my head gets lopped off right off. I cannot talk. I am sorry. The top of my head gets lopped right off, and now this? But Master Cracker, that just isn't fair, Jew. All of us, including myself, are unable to put up a fight against this girl due to the power emanating out of her piece of Mama's Vivre card. Is that somehow meant to justify the fact that you're still following her orders? Ridiculous. Save your excuses for Mama herself. The fact remains that you're choosing to stand against me. Of all the possible scenarios to play out, if it weren't for that dang rain that stupid girl keeps producing, my ultra hard biscuit soldiers wouldn't keep turning into these delicious edible biscuits. Oh, cry me a river. This is a fight amongst pirates. You can sulk and pout all you want about how I managed to discover your weakness, but that doesn't give you the right to lash out at my soldiers. My? It's like we're her personal pawns at this point. Any complaints? No, it's been our pleasure. She has that face that Yamato uses on Naruto when he gets serious. This battle has dragged on long enough. This ends now. I guess I got no choice but to eat them again, since they'll just regenerate if I try to break them. But honestly, I don't think I can take down another bite. Maybe I can figure out a way to get rid of them without having to stuff my face. Make sure to protect me at all costs, homies. Yes, ma'am. Was there egg? You think you're hot stuff just because you're Yonko's right-hand man? But Luffy's the man who's gonna become Pirate King. In other words, his hunger is almost limitless. What? Nami, I've been binging on these things literally all night. This is nuts. Does that mean this dude has some sort of eternally expanding stomach? Not really. Rain Spark. My soldiers are changing consistency and softening yet again. That's something strange to say out loud. Wait, I can't. Shoot, he's just gonna devour him again. We're coming to see you, Sanji. God dang it. My God, his stomach is like a bottomless pit. Meanwhile, at Whole Cake Island. Seriously? I'm telling you, I saw something. The capital sweet city. Me too, during the night when I happened to be looking into my mirror. Huh? Oh, Carrot and Chopper! Some weird rabbit and raccoon dog thing showed up out of nowhere. Same here. Inside Brulee's mirror world. Quit scurrying around in my precious mirror world and accept your fate! Yeah, Bra can't run for much longer. Do they have weights on their legs so they can't escape? Is that how it works in Brulee's world? Oh, here we go! Lord Judge, it is time to start heading towards the Whole Cake Chateau. We've completed all the preparations for your departure. Alright, inform the children as well. It'll sting for a bit, alright? Just hurry up and put it on. You weren't kidding? This really... what is she doing? You can't touch it, Sanji. Oh, and his face is healed. Technology of Germa. You can have a seriously messed up, beat up face, put a stinging plastic mask over it, and I guess it shocks it back into place. That's nice. Interesting. My face is back to normal. Ow. That face mask only prevents your face from swelling, which means it simply interferes with your body's natural healing process. In other words, your actual wound hasn't been healed at all. But I'm sure you much prefer this any day over showing up looking like some blowfish. In the Charlotte family, last names remain unchanged even after marriage, but as long as the bride takes a liking to you, you'll be able to live out the remainder of your life in a joyous bliss. You have no one to blame but yourself. This is Reiju, and for everybody that I have been saying Reiju's name wrong. I've been calling her Reiji, but her name is Reiju. So I apologize for getting her name wrong all of these times. So, yeah. You have no one to blame but yourself. I told you not to come back. This is the extent of the help you'll be getting from me. I've already told you that there are no second chances around here. Anyways, I've been meaning to ask, this chivalry of yours, where did you pick it up from? That's an interesting thought. Where did Sanji get his gentleman qualities from? Mystery revealed! Quit yammering! Not another peep out of any of you. We don't need no stinking female cook in here. I train all of you imbeciles with my kicks, but I ain't subjecting no woman to that. Why? If she doesn't get something, just knock some sense into her like you do us. Men aren't meant to kick women, you twit! That's an ironclad rule of this universe since before the time of dinosaurs. Zeph speaks the truth. I see it like this. Any man who puts a hand on a woman is pretty much scum. That is my opinion entirely. So I agree with Zeph in this. Listen, I don't care how many times you mess up as a human being, but if you end up screwing up as a man, well, if that day ever comes, I'll be personally there to slice your... Yee! That's gonna hurt. I'll slit myself in the throat while I'm at it. What? Why? You go that far? That's my duty, and that's what it means to be your parent. Fool. Don't you dare grow into some you shall come to despise. Now hurry up and get back to work. I'm just following and then it's back to the present day. I'm just following the rules of this universe since before the time of dinosaurs. Reiju is confused, unsurprisingly. Lord Sanji, we will be departing shortly. The time has come for the engagement gift exchange. Oh, we get to see interaction between the Charlotte family and the Vinsmokes. Finally, this is what I was hoping for. Have a nice trip. We send our best regards and well wishes to you, Lord Sanji. Break a leg. They have a Germa 66 giant cat. I really don't know what to say to this. And it has all the siblings sitting in some regal royalty looking carriage. Sanji's the only one who's not enjoying himself. Back to the seducing woods. No! I want to see more Vinsmokes. Oh well, give it a rest already. How many times do I have to tell you I can't take down another crumb? Ha ha ha, so even you have a limit. But that doesn't mean I'll go throw up and waste what I've already eaten. I'll do you one better. If I fill that oversized stomach of yours with holes, I'm sure I'll help release some of that stress. I'm going to end this before you get any more funny ideas. Muscle balloon! Is he using hockey for this? What happened? Why did my internet freeze? No! Gear 4th? while he's fat? Oh! Oh, whoa! He got even bigger! Tank Man full version! What is this? This is a new Gear 4th form? First we had Bound Man and Dressrosa, now we have Tank Man. How many forms does Gear 4th have? I'm excited. I don't want to get too excited, but at the same time, wow. I must say, that's a stark contrast from your initial transformation. Can you even move in that state? Honey? Pretzel! And just like with Doflamingo, Luffy can't even get pierced by a sword at this point. What the? I can't tell. Is it hard or soft? He gets absorbed into his stomach and then rebounded out. Nami, don't spray any water on the remaining biscuits. Leave them as they are. Huh? Got it. It's time you felt the power of my fullness. What is this? Gomu Gomu no? I can't get... He has him absorbed into his stomach. Cracker can't get out. Gomu Gomu no? What are you going to... Enjoy your trip to the ends of the new world. Cannon Gum Gum Cannonball. What is this? Oh, Cracker's out. Cracker's out. Cracker's out. He took down the commander of Yonko. It's done. It's done. No! The chapter goes on break. He bit off more than he could chew. It's Luffy's new Gear 4th. And all the homies and everyone is surprised as Luffy sends Cracker flying. Wow. Oda, why you do this? Now this is new. But here's another thing. Is this something he thought of on the fly, or has he experienced this type of situation before in order for him to come up with this? That's interesting. Just how far can he take Gear 4th? That's interesting. But Cracker's out. Cracker is down. Luffy just took down the commander of Yonko. Let that one sink in. Oh, this was good. I was actually hoping, and now part of me is excited for the next chapter, but I'm actually sort of disappointed. I actually thought we were going to be seeing more Vinsmokes, or at least see the interaction between Big Mom and the Vinsmokes, but I think that may be coming in the later chapters. This might be building up for it since we're getting so close. But overall, this is a good chapter. And anything that's Gear 4th related is always good. Wow. I don't think Cracker's going to be able to live this down. He got taken down by a kid who was stuffed with biscuits. Got absorbed into his fat stomach. And then shot out like a cannonball. Cracker's never gonna live that down. Hey Cracker, what happened to you? I got shot out of a kid's stomach. Yeah, that's how that conversation is gonna go. But overall, I like this chapter. And, what else? We also find out why Sanji doesn't hit women. Which is good, because even though he's been that way naturally, I bet some of us have wondered why he's such a gentleman and why he never hits women. Well, now we know. Because Zeph doesn't. And he does that because he didn't want any female cooks to be in his crew, because the way he disciplines the rest of his cooking crew is by hitting them. And he didn't want to subject the lady to that. So hats off to you, Zeph, for starting Sanji down his path of righteousness. But I think that's a good rule to live by. Never hit a woman. Just off note there. Just don't. But back to the chapter. I thought it was pretty good. But we also see more technology for the Vinsmokes, like a face semi-healing mask. that if you have like swelling on your face or something, you put the mask on, it shocks it like face shock therapy, shocks it back to a small size. You're still hurt, but at least you don't have the discomfort of swelling around your face. So that's another bit of technology from the Vin Smokes, which is cool. Uh, we also find that all the homies are now listening to Nami instead of Cracker, all because she wields a Viver card with just a fraction of Big Mom's soul. Now, I still find that significant just by the fact that all the homies, and I'm sorry, my eye is really bothering me right now. It won't stop itching, but I don't want to scratch and cut it out. But all the homies that were one-sided with Cracker are now listening to Nami. And Cracker's a commander of Big Mom, who is a Yonko, and commanders are the strongest members in the Yonko's crew. But all the homies have just said, no, we're gonna listen to Yami because she has the power of Big Mom on her side. So there's that. But now Cracker's out. Cracker is down and out. Cause when you see the whites of their eyes, that's one thing. We saw that one time, but Cracker got back up. But we see the whites of his eyes, his teeth get knocked out, and he has blood going all over his face, and he just got knocked through how many armors? 1, 2, 3. I can't tell, but it looks like 3 full biscuit armors that were hardened. He just got shot through all 3 of them and is sent flying. So yeah, Luffy just took down a Yonko commander. Mad Monk ain't the only one now. We got Mad Monk and Monkey D. I really want to find out what happened to Mad Monk Rouge, though. That's something interesting, because he's the only person out of all the worst generations, the 11 supernovas, that was capable of taking down a commander. Because in past chapters, we heard that he took down 1 of the 4, and now there's only 3. But, yeah, this is significant development. But yeah, this is also big because we see another form of Gear 4th. We've seen one where he's completely muscle. Now we have one where he's completely rounded and fat. Is there one that's based on speed? I'm getting that feeling because the Bound Man looks like offense. Tank Man looks like defense. And I'm thinking that if he pulls out a new form, that one's going to be speed oriented. I mean, he's already fast, but I'm thinking that maybe the next one might be speed. That's what I'm thinking. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I can't wait for it. But overall, that was a really good chapter. It's always welcome to see more Gear 4 stuff, but also good to see Vin Smokes and everybody else. Really hope that the next chapter we actually get to see some of the tea party between the Vin Smokes and Big Mom. They've been talking about that for I don't know how many chapters, and I'm still waiting on it. But overall, I like this chapter. It wasn't what I was hoping for, but what I got was just as good. So, thank you everybody for coming out to see me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have a good morning, afternoon, midday, noon, evening, and night. And I will see you all in the next video. So as always, later peoples.